Well, that just made me a little happier. Happier now. Sheesh. Uh, Oh, well, you saw a little bit of it. So, what I bought, excuse me, was this little freezer. So, I got a garage ready freezer. So, did you know that they make stuff that's specifically designed for being in like garages and sheds and stuff like that? So, like the refrigerator. I'm saying that because a lot of people that I know that have stuff like that outside, it's usually just like the old one that they had in the house and then they replaced it with a better one or something and they just keep it outside in a garage or, a shop or something like that now, somewhere unheated and uncooled. But they just keep it out there now because it didn't completely die, but it's just not great, or whatever. So, um, yeah, so that's what most people that I know have. So I didn't know that there is an actual thing. Yeah, I'm sitting out here and now everybody's driving by. I didn't know that they make stuff specifically for, you know, like unheated, uncooled spaces like garages and stuff. Because the ones that are made for in the house, if you put that outside, it's having to work so much harder if it's real hot outside or, I don't know so much about if it's real cold, but specifically when it's real hot. So, yeah, so they're just designed to work better in those kind of conditions. So I didn't know that. And I'm trying to remember how that even came up. I don't remember how that came up because I have thought about it. Oh yeah, let's see if you can see it. Okay, I can't see with the phone angled like this. I can't see. Let's see. Is that it? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I can't tell what you're looking at because I can't look, but it's in there somewhere. It's somewhere in there. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a little buddy. Okay. But yeah, so I don't remember how I came around to that information. If I was just looking at stuff, because I've been considering getting something else for a while. Because I usually have a good amount of refrigerator space. I mean, like I'll stock up on produce and stuff, but I'm more likely to run out of space in my freezer than I am even with my refrigerator fully stocked. I'm still more likely to run out of freezer space. And then also, I was really wanting to be able to store more stuff from the summer garden for later in the year because it's like I end up with so much stuff, and then you know as soon as it cools off good, I'm having to buy a bunch of stuff because like I can only store so much with what I have now, and then like I'll can. Um, I'll do some canning, but not everything can really be canned well. At least not in a way that I like to eat it. So let's say for instance, I don't really know what would be a good way to can bell peppers, but if I got a bunch of bell peppers, like even when I wasn't getting them out the garden, if I went to the store and bought some and they had them on sale, or they had some in the little markdown section, I'd go ahead and get them. And if I wasn't going to use them right away, I'd just go ahead and slice them up and put them in a bag and put them in the freezer. And then I can just take some out of that bag as I need it, to make whatever I'm going to make. So I like being able to do that with stuff like that I wouldn't can it, even if I could think of some kind of recipe where could use it and can it, whatever. Um, that's just not really the way I like to eat it. So yeah, so it's like, is it chutney or something? There's some different little stuff that you can do with like squash and stuff like that. But really, I'd do better seeding it and then, well, slicing it and seeding it and then, chopping it up or something. And then having it where I can maybe throw it into a stir fry or something like that. Or even putting it into a casserole, because at that point, the texture is not going to make a difference because it's going to break it down anyway. But yeah, so that was really the main reason that I wanted to get something, was wanting to store stuff. The only thing with that though, and this is something that I considered, and this is part of the reason why I hadn't gotten a freezer before now, is just thinking about not sustainability, but just the general storage life of that stuff, like trying to find ways to store stuff just in general, and then also considering, space, considering a number of other factors as well. Because with me canning stuff, as long as I got somewhere to just stick it, I could put it in the closet in my room if I wanted to. Which I don't. I got other places to put it. I mean, I got empty rooms in this house. I could put it in any one of these closets if I really wanted to, but I have somewhere that I keep that stuff. But yeah, so I could just kind of stick that wherever for the most part. Whereas when putting something in a freezer or something, I have to have somewhere to put that freezer. And then also, like I said, with that stuff, I can just kind of sit it somewhere. Well, this is stuff that, I'm going to have to keep it cold. If I'm going to freeze this stuff, I'm going to have to keep it frozen until I'm using it. So we'll have power outages here and there. They usually aren't long, and it's usually not bad. Like, I would say we had some storms earlier this year. I didn't get like one of the really bad outages. I think ours might have been out for a good portion of the day one time, one of those storms. But there were other people I know, like not in this area that I live in, but hour away or so, where their power was out for like more than one day. Like, so it's stuff like that where it's kind of like, I don't know, because then if I go and put all my time into trying to store this stuff this way, and then now I got it in this freezer and the power goes out for a day, and it's hot, like it's the middle of summer, then what? Now I'm just wasted. That's stuff wasted, right? So I don't know. So one of those that I had looked at, not the one that I got, I don't remember which one this was now, did say something specifically about how long it will hold its temperature in the event that the power goes out, which I thought was really neat. But I had to consider sizes and stuff like that because I have a single car garage and my car is fairly big, so I don't have a whole lot of space. So I couldn't just get just any one of them. I had to, obviously take that into consideration. But yeah, so that's part of the reason why I hadn't got one, because it was like, that's something I don't want to be worrying about. I mean, I still got stuff in the freezer inside the house that I would have to, worry about, or if I got another freezer to put in the house, I still have to worry about all that. But it wouldn't be as much stuff as it would be with me getting a standalone freezer. It would be way more stuff in that than in the little freezer on top of my refrigerator. So I don't know. Well, I'm saying I don't know. I've ordered it. It's coming, so we're getting it. So yeah, so I finally got that, and I'm wondering, which I'll go back and look at the specs on this particular one, because I ordered that one from Best Buy, because that's actually the one I got is their brand. It says it's a Best Buy brand, so I got that one because it was basically the same setup as this other one that I was looking at a couple of other places. So it was like, well, the reviews on it was still good. but still just as good as the reviews on that other one, that other brand's version of that same size and style. So it's like, okay, we'll just go with this. It was like a couple $100 cheaper, which makes me a little nervous. Honestly, makes me a little nervous, but whatever. We're here now. And I bought a gift card. Listen, I be trying to do all the things, y'all. So normally what I would do is I'll check Kroger, and especially when I be buying stuff from like Target and stuff, I can get 4 times fuel points most of the time on gift cards. So I buy the gift card, and then I'll go, and if it's something where my credit card has this like browser add-on thing where different websites you can get like a certain percent cash back on top of what you just normally get, just swiping the card or whatever. So, well, I say cash back. You get cash back on these things, but normally swiping your card, you get like points. So you'll still get the points, but you can also get this extra cash back from these different sites. So, so yeah, so I get the card, and then if it's something, if it's something that they have on as one of the sites on theirs, then I'll go and do it that way. Ulta's one. I think I can usually can I get Ulta gift cards through Kroger? I think so. But yeah, they're on the website, so I go online and I'll do like a pickup in store, and it's ready in a few hours. I normally get stuff they have in stock, so it's like I can go on that morning and order it, and it's ready, and I'll just go pick it up on my lunch break or something like that. But anyway, they didn't have it on Kroger's, but the card site does have giftcards.com. So I was like, okay, well, let me check. So I'll be checking places. So I checked Kroger. They didn't have Best Buy gift cards. I was like, okay. So I went on the card site, on their gift card website, and they had this one that's got like multiple stores on it. I was like, okay, cool. They have Best Buy. So I went ahead and ordered the exact amount because I don't really shop at Best Buy. So I don't need extra. Like Target or Ulta, I don't mind getting a little extra because I'll use it. So like, it's gonna be $23. I go ahead and get a $25 gift card. I'll use those extra couple of dollars at some point. But that's a dump truck. But so I went on theirs and got it, and I think they had like 3% cash back, I think, on that. And then went on Best Buy's website, and I think they had 1% for Best Buy. And the way this thing works, I don't have to use like that actual card. Like I'm saying the card, it's not, I guess it's not technically the card that, okay, so I'll say this. So I use USAA for like some of my different stuff, and I have my card through USAA. I think this is just, it's called membership. So this is just a member benefit kind of thing. So it's not necessarily, because this stuff doesn't have to be linked to my card for me to get it. So when I was saying I'll get points, that is specifically linked to my card. So I'm not going to get those points for this because I didn't use my card to buy it. Well, I'll get points because I used my card to buy the gift card. So I'll get those points on my credit card, which can be redeemed for, money to pay down my bill, whatever. We can talk about that some other time if you want. But so I have that. And then but through the member thing, that's where I'm getting the cash back. So I'll get cash back for my order from the gift card website, which I think, like I said, I think it was 3% for that on that site. And then because I used their link to order from Best Buy, I think they only had 1%. I think I'll get 1% from my Best Buy order. Even though I didn't use my card, I used the gift card. But because I used their link, the member link, I'll get that. So I'll get 4% cash back total for this purchase. 3 from one place and 1 from somewhere else. Which actually I'll get a little more because, I say a little more, a little less. I guess technically a little less than 4% because the gift card site, it'll give me the 3% off of the total. But where I went and bought it on Best Buy, a lot of times when I order stuff off websites like that, and I think they even sent me like an email saying, "Hey, we charged your purchase through, yada yada yada," and it had an amount on there, a dollar amount that that they're gonna check for or whatever. I think a lot of times, and they do this with like hotel reservations and stuff too. They don't count like fees and all that stuff in it, so they really just count the price of the items, the subtotal. So yeah, so I'll get the full 3%. I get 3% on the full amount from the card site, but then 1% will be just on the item from the part. Anyway, so that's me. I ain't trying to get it all, so I got the cash back from both. I got double cash back, and still got the points because I used my card to buy the gift card. Just love that. I love it. So yeah, I'm not sure where I was going with all that. It's been 18 minutes, y'all. I'm probably not gonna show y'all much over. We're gonna leave this as just a one-day vlog because I've been doing a whole lot of talking. And oh my gosh, if I gave you multiple days, it would be a lot. So let me get out of this car. So it is 4:18. I've been here for a little bit. Okay. I'm about to get out and go in here and just mess with my hair. Probably mess with some hair. What else do I need to do? I don't know what I'm gonna eat for breakfast tomorrow. I had to make breakfast. So my breakfast schedule got pushed back a day because Monday was a holiday. So I didn't have to prep breakfast. So that means I got to push breakfast back a day. So normally I have to actually come up with something for Thursday and Friday, but I got to push everything back a day. So now I only have to do one day. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll do grits or something. I just have to pack just dry grits and then just cook them at work. I don't know. Maybe grits and eggs. I could do that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I had to do that. Either cook or at least make a decision on what I'm gonna do. And do my hair. And I have a little bit of laundry that I need to put up. It's my ironing to do. Sorry, it's a notification. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. See ya.